Hi guys, Ian, living in the Philippines. So I still got my sore throat. So I'm just relaxing on the bed at the moment. So, a funny story happened yesterday. You probably can see through from the thumbnail. I was sitting yesterday, just sitting in my chair, and then caught a side of these lights, flashing lights from the police, that police car or truck or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. That's weird. So got up, had a look. It was the military police. I thought, oh. And me, as I am, just jokingly shout out, "It wasn't me!" And they said, "Well, actually, we're coming to you." That's funny. Oh dear. And it was the guys. I've seen them before. They were here before, just over a year ago. So I kind of knew what it was about. You get other YouTube channels, especially those down in Mindanao. They call it the red zone area, where they actually advise foreigners not to visit or live, because it can be a little bit dangerous down there. So what happens is the police, the PMP, or the military police, they often go to them just to check up to see how they're doing, if everything's okay. So what happened here, because I live up in Pampanga, which is north of Manila, so no problem up here. And but what these guys do, they have a list from the town of the foreigners that actually live in the town. So all they do is they go around all the foreigners, checking the passport, checking your ACR card, just to make sure that everything is up to scratch, just to make sure it's valid. And I think it was last year they gave me a form to fill out, and what it was is just what they would like you to do if you know other foreigners. It's just to keep not an eye on them, but just to have a word with them, and just to help them out. You know, if there's any difficulties or whatever. So what they would like you to do is to build your own little community, which I do not like to do, actually. I like to keep myself to myself. But yeah, it was funny. As soon as the guy, he was laughing when he seen me already. He said, "Do you remember me?" I said, "Yes, I do, from last year." "Yes." I said to him, "Well, what have I done this time?" He says, "Oh no, nothing. We're just checking up." So it's funny because all the neighbours in the road, oh my God, the military police are going to Ian, and yeah, so it was actually nothing, but it's something they do once a year. So even though us foreigners are supposed to go to the immigration for our annual reporting, you see that the police in the town, because you're registered in the town, so the police have got their list, and they go around just making sure that you're your documents are all up to scratch and that you haven't been in any trouble at all, which I find okay. It's no problem. When I was in China, they were doing this every 6 months or even more regular than that. And my wife was living with me in Shanghai. So, they go, yeah, she's a Filipina, right? Yes. Is she working? No. And just all these questions. Because if she was working, she would have needed a working visa. So, which company do you work off? Yeah, blah, blah. Okay. And they'd ask for your passport and your visa, just check everything, and then they're gone. So it's not only in the Philippines, it's also in China they do that. And like I said, it's okay with me. They're only doing the job, just making sure that we haven't been in any trouble and that all our documents are up to date and okay. And when you know that one day the guys will be knocking on your door, it does make you, right, I'm not going to get into any trouble. I'll be a good boy and make sure all my documents are up to date. But it's funny, last year they have machine guns with them. And I've been here 6 years. So last year, that was the first time they came round. And this year they only had their pistols with them. So yeah, it's quite funny, especially the neighbours. And yesterday when they wasn't here, my wife was at her friend's house, the next street, and they came. They even know my wife's name. Where's Auntie Marlin? They say Auntie Marlin. I says, oh, she's at the next street. I says, I'll call her. Okay. So I got on the phone and I says, hey, there's 2 military police here. They want to arrest me. Come here quick. So she came running down the road. And the guy was laughing already. She said, whoa, she got really worried. She thought I was being serious. So, yeah, guys, I don't know if the police do that with you. Say, Stephen, can't remember his channel name now. Philippines from the eyes of an expat or something. He's had it done a couple of times to him. But yeah, so I have no problem with that. So that should be it for another year. And we got the end of the year. So next month is the annual reporting for all us expats. I think not all of us, only the ones that have been here for 6 months and longer, who have a long-term visa, like myself. We have to report the first 60 days of the year to your nearest immigration office and pay your 310 RMB. So they check your passport, they check your card, and you pay you 310 peso, and you're good again for another year. So that's coming up now. Oh, guys, what you have to register online first. So you have to go into the Philippine Bureau of Immigration website, click on services, and you'll see annual reporting. Click on that. It will tell you who has to report, when, why, documents, and how much it costs. And when you click on that, there'll also be another thing that you click on, which will automatically send you to the e-services. So what it is instead of it's like the e-travel. Instead of now writing everything down on a form or piece of paper, you do this online. You then get a number, which then you have to show when you go to the immigration office. And again, you don't have to fill anything out. Everything is already in the computer. So you show them that number, they put it in their computer, ping, and it all comes out. So you just then tell them that, yes, everything is correct as it is there. And you're done. So guys, just a little story what happened yesterday, and a little bit of information for your annual reporting, which is from the 1st of January to the 1st of March. And if you are required to do the annual reporting and you do not do it and they catch you, it's a 2,000 peso fine. So you have been warned. So guys, I'll leave it at that, and I'll catch you on my next one. And if I don't do anything before the end of the year, I wish you and your family all a happy new year. So from Koi, it's goodbye. Bye now, guys. Take care.